Next week is United Against Hate Week, and you may have already seen some local videos airing, brought to you by NorCal Stop the Hate.
I think deep down we all want the same thing, which is to be accepted and loved and appreciated.
Being who I am and embracing who I am is a form of resisting, and it is like powerful.
Now that's just a portion of one of the videos airing, and joining us now with more details on the initiative is Christy Collins with NorCal Stop the Hate. Thank you so much for being with us
Thank
today.
you. It's a pleasure to be here.
So when we say stop the hate, what are we really talking about?
Gosh, that's such a big topic.
Right.
I think what our grant is trying to achieve is learning about where does hate come from and how to address it. What I would think is the most important is first looking at how do we interact individually, and we talk a lot about bias. We stay in our bias, so I might stay in the community that I feel comfortable in,
right.
And then we're going to try and get people to be uncomfortable with learning how to go outside their bias.
People who are not like you.
Right.
Right.
It's uncomfortable, or if you get an uncomfortable comment, how do you, or hear something or see something, how do you interact with that on the streets or in your own home or with your grandparents to a child? I mean, it's endless.
Right. A lot of people would be at a loss, I think. Well, so the videos feature local people,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
And it's one way to reach folks.
Yeah, I'm not a big event person. I like to go to events, but I don't like to plan them. So I've taken a couple years to think about what's the best approach. And getting people on camera, I feel like, is a longer reach. We can do social media with it. We can do commercials that you've picked up. And I think it's a longer lasting way to stretch those dollars, because we were only able to get 200,000 and we're allocating 100 to the community. So it was a way that I felt deep into the program and the reach. Obviously, you have a beautiful reach, so thank you for partnering.
Yeah, well, we're happy to help get the word out. And, you know, there does seem to be a lot of hatred in the world today. You know, everywhere you look, you're seeing evidence of that. And so, you know, this is part of a nationwide outreach, if you will, a campaign.
Yeah.
So whether it's somebody you might witness being bullied, I mean, it could just be as simple as an unkind comment, I think, or somebody shouting or throwing something out of their car, or, I mean, there's a myriad of examples.
Right. Yeah. So we're focusing on prevention, and then we have a website that hosts all of the videos that has discussion questions for your families at home, or maybe a captive audience when you're driving, starting to talk to anyone in your car, whether you're a grandparent to your grandchildren or parents and families. They're meant to be to get us thinking about what is it like to be uncomfortable, and what each of our protected classes, race, color, sex, gender, all of these things, what is it like for them, and what are the experiences that they have
And real quickly,
endured?
I don't want to not promote this, because there's a dinner coming up, the Interfaith Council, the Chico Area Interfaith Council, November 13th,
Yes.
where people might want to come out in person and learn a little more and take part in that discussion.
So we have a room for 120 people, so you have to get your tickets in advance, because we are serving a delicious dinner hosted by Roots Catering, and we're going to show the videos, and we're going to talk about what can we do, not how do we feel about hate, but really we're moving from awareness to action. It's time to start moving the community into small, uncomfortable action.
Okay, and if you want more information, you want to view that website we were just talking about, we do have a link on our website. Just head to actionnewsnow.com and click on news links. Thanks for being with us
Thank you so
today.
much. Thank you.